Capricorn, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a financial reading for you involving the money. This is a general reading, not a personal read, so take what's for you and leave the rest, sticking around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from the time you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to start off with the wisdom of the oracle for you guys, kind of see what's going on for you. I feel like something that's going to come up here that you may have to deal with. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Imagine in the reverse, so that's a protection message. Okay, let's see, is there anything else here for Capricorn at this time? Anything else? Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot. A leg up. I feel like this is separate from this energy right here, so we're going to move that over. This may be something because they came out together. Two are protection messages, a leg up and peace, and building blocks. Okay, we're going to put them right here. And know that this energy is kind of together there. It feels like not being able to see a future. Having a future, but not being able to see what the exact outcome is going to be. It's kind of frustrating to know that, and wanting something better for yourself or better for your life, right? Not being able to, it's like things go wrong so frequently that you can't see, even though you're in a frame of mind where you're, you deserve better. I feel like it's hard to imagine how life will be. It may be greater than you ever thought. And with this energy over here, I'm kind of feeling like being at a place where you need help. Not wanting to ask, possibly, not wanting to let somebody contribute or help you. Finding peace within knowing that you need help. Some of you may, I don't want to say ego. How do I want to put this? You may be too proud to accept certain help as well, but you've got to get past this, and this is about you getting past that, being able to build and maybe build with someone else as well. Okay, we have imagine, the number 20. Protection message. Essential meanings: turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. Your protection message: illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. Sticking to your path. Okay, the number 34. Leg up. Essential meanings: receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. Your protection message: are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Okay, and then we have peace. The number 23. Backtrack here. Peace. Essential meanings: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Your protection message: now is a time for a calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. If there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Love it. Don't give up. Things will get back to going your way. Building blocks. Essential meanings: strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. The Oracle's message: you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Your prosperity message: you have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemic process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on strong foundations you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream. And remember that you always have more than enough, and you always are enough. So abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired. Something is taking shape. There are some of you who maybe have some ideas. Maybe a lot of people are starting online businesses or businesses just in general, really stepping up and where others, in the past we didn't, right? Trying to do something different, make money in a different way, something more dependent on yourself, so more relying on your own self. This feels to me like maybe if you have an idea for starting a business, and you may want to do most of it on your own, but I feel like somebody may have some ideas to contribute, and you might not be letting them because you're like, this is what I want to do, but they might have a good idea that will help you get to where you need to be. All right, Capricorn, let's get to the body of your read here. See what's going on for you at this time. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups is about making choices. Be careful of the shiny new thing. All that glitters is not gold. I feel like saying that. This card makes me feel like that. Like, don't choose what looks like it's going to be amazing, right? Choose what look at what others have done to get to where they are or what they need to be. And people who actually had to work for it. I know some people just get handed stuff, right? But I feel like investigate. Investigate, look at what other people have done to get where they are, especially if you're trying to start a business or wanting to go into a certain field, a career change, whatever, and trying to figure out what it is that you want to do at this time for your future success. You don't want to go and put all this effort into something that it's not going to get you where you need to be. So really watch and see, really look into what other people have done. You may need advice. This may be this leg up. You don't want to ask for advice from someone, possibly someone you had it out with before, or someone who you don't get along with in your family or friends, whatever. It feels like that. Like I just suddenly felt like someone needs advice, business advice, or advice on where to start on something, a project, start on a route to changing your career to something else, and someone's parent, a friend possibly. That's where I felt friend comes up. A friend's mom or dad, they may have a successful business or did in the past. Could be a grandparent. They did, and you need to, they might not, you might feel like they don't like you or something. It feels like they're not very friendly, but you need to approach them and ask them about, and a lot of times people will love to tell you how they became to the success that they have or that they had, and just ask them, to discuss, to tell you, what exactly was what caused their success. Interesting. It just feels like an uncomfortable. You're not really wanting to do it. You don't, but because they're not exactly. They could be because they don't seem friendly. But I feel like that will change once you actually want to talk to them about something in their life, right? There's something that happened to them. All right. What else do we have here for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? I feel like we're going to have a bunch of cards come out here. Yeah, no, these wouldn't go back in the deck. So we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Death card in the reverse here together. All right, Page of Cups. I feel like going back to something, getting the something. The pages are like messages or messengers, something that clears something up, or maybe I feel like something coming back in from the past as well here with this Death card in the reverse. Something that failed in the past. Revisiting it at this time, it wasn't right at that time. Things just weren't lined up. Your intentions, your intuition, maybe you weren't ready. But it feels like that comes back in. Something you had your heart set on in the past that failed. So we have the Death in the reverse. I feel like that's past tense. Something resparks it. I feel like it would be very successful. It may have went with whatever choices you made in the past. Being clearer in your vision on it now. I feel like it's something you haven't thought of in a while either. But something sparks the fire in your belly over it. We have the Four of Pentacles here. This is holding on to some things. This may be about trying to save money for something. Feels like being stingy almost. Wow. Being stingy about something. Is this about not wanting anybody to help you on because you feel like then they may claim rights to it, you know? They may, oh, I got you where you want to be, where you wanted to be. I got you this far. If it wasn't for me, blah, blah, blah. And it might be you wanting to hold on to, could be holding on to your ideas too. What you imagine for yourself for the future. It just might be you chose the wrong path to get there. You have the Ace of Wands. This can be, this is no if somebody asks something. But the aces are about things being given, things that you've wanted, things that you need. It's in the reverse. I feel like something, and being in the reverse like this, I feel like this may be in the past. You had an opportunity. There were opportunities for growth, and it could have been because you didn't want advice. You wouldn't take somebody's advice. You denied it, and that's why this is in the reverse as well. It could be that you denied some advice that would have been beneficial to your success, and now you had to go through a whole nother learning experience over it, and you didn't get to that success. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Wands is about really rethinking some things and looking over what has happened and what you could have done differently. Maybe wanting to go on a different path or something. It's in the reverse though. So, and it came out with this Ace of Wands. So I kind of feel like an opportunity to listen, an opportunity for advice. You denied it access in your life at that time, and I feel like you're dwelling on it possibly. Something, it feels like somebody may have had an idea and you did not act on it. Like an idea for a product possibly, or a business idea nobody was doing at the time, and you thought about it, but then you didn't follow through, and now you're looking back on it because somebody else has taken that and they've made millions, right? And that sucks. I know that's happened to quite a few people. But that's what it feels like. Don't dwell on it though. There are other things that will come in here. The universe isn't going to just deny you access to prosperity. They won't deny you it, but don't dwell on negativity and thinking things never work out for me. Those kind of things that you say to yourself, right? Or to other people out loud. You're pulling intentions towards you, right? I feel like that I just can't win. Somebody says that a lot. Don't say that to yourself anymore. Say, oh, this wasn't my time, but the next time will be. Change up the way you're saying things to yourself or about yourself and your situations here. You have the Five of Swords. I feel like you are sabotaging yourself. I feel like with this Five of Swords, sabotaging yourself with the way you think. And I think this is, this can be a vindictive looking energy to me. They want to hurt people, and these are all the people they hurt. But I feel like these are different you at different ages. You at different times in your life. beating yourself up about things over and over again, and it's caused some negativity to just stick around you. So just be mindful of that. We're going to pull some cards for clarity here for you. We have the Six of Cups, something coming back in. A feeling, a person, it could be a person. It feels like someone from the past coming back in. Thinking about opportunities of the past. This may be you really thinking about something that didn't work out, but thinking, you know what, I can go back to that and make it work. And you can. You have the Three of Wands flipped over in here while I was shuffling. This Three of Wands, I feel like, is you being able to see something coming through. Once somebody comes in here, once somebody comes back in here, let me put these up here, because I feel like it is something you gave up on in the past, possibly, coming back in. I'm gonna move this though, because I feel like this has to do with something over here, something that you an opportunity that you didn't take advantage of, possibly. And you have the Three of Wands. Once you do this, I feel like this is going to, you're going to be able to see something. You're going to see something more clear. You're going to be able to see positive things coming from it. Asking for that advice from someone from the past that you should have, or take the advice that they gave or tried to give. Six of Pentacles. Gifts. Something being bestowed upon you. Something very positive. Unearned. I'm going to move this right here, because I'm beginning to think that this gift that is being brought in here, that is being given to you, is the advice that you didn't accept before, or the idea that you didn't follow through on, the opportunity that you did not take, that you denied access to. I feel like it comes back in here, and this time you act upon it, and this time you reap all kinds of reward from it. Only you guys know what it is for each individually, right? What else? Anything else here for Capricorn? Queen of Swords. Speak up. Ask for guidance. You know what I'm saying? Heading in a certain direction, knowing what you want and verbalizing it, and letting people know that you're not willing to take any shit, I feel like, for somebody. And you're not going to give up. On a set goal, on a set course. Wow. I'm going to put this over here. This is getting over that. Be open and honest with yourself. Sit in a freaking room by yourself and ask yourself out loud, why do you do this? Or why, what is it? And just sit there and wait for answers to come to you, because it'll become very clear to you, I feel, what part you played in your downfall. Okay, that's it with this deck. Okay, someone wants to know about something other than what has been said here. Page of Cups. Jumped out over on top of this other Page of Cups. I still feel like there's something coming back in. Something that didn't work out in the past. Something that didn't take off. I feel like going back to it. I feel like coming back around. You see how with this card it's like a reel. And it's only halfway down in the feet that belong to this guy, obviously, right? It's like a reel and it's coming back around. Oh, wow, okay. Something you've wanted from the past re-emerging in your life. An opportunity of some sort. All right. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Energy that came out together. The King of Wands. Someone hurt you. And then you have the Four of Swords, card of respite and healing yourself. I feel like it's in the past. Something happened and it changed everything. This could have been a love relationship, somebody, or a friendship, that someone you relied on, someone that you, that might be why you don't want anybody helping you anymore. I feel like you've had someone do you dirty in the past. That's what that feels like. Someone, someone you relied upon. You may have gotten false knowledge from someone. You may have gotten bad advice. This is a wand. It's fire energy, so this could have been any number of people in your life that were a fire sign that may have done this. But I feel like I'm looking at the fact that you have the lion in the back, like, staring. I feel like maybe someone you trusted took your idea and maybe you wanted to apply for a job. You talked to this friend and they went behind your back and applied for the job and got the job, and then that caused you, because the positions were filled. I'm going back to that, positions were filled, and that's why things didn't work out. It might be because, oh, well, I got in there, and now you couldn't get in there because there was only so many positions open. I do feel like it's in the past. Somebody hurt you. Somebody stabbed you in the back. I think it's because they took an opportunity. Wow. They took an opportunity that was meant for you. But this opportunity comes back around. I feel like it's been a long time, and you healed from it. You got past it. Obviously, you don't want to forgive this person, but you need to. I feel like this may have kept you from reapplying to that job, or kept you from trying to go after whatever it is that they took from you. But I feel like this is definitely something. This could be telling you need to get over it. If this wasn't so long ago, you need to take some time back, you know, not time off necessarily, but in your mind. Let your mind let that stuff go. Let whatever this person did to you go. It could have been a love interest. It could have been something, but it feels like you let an emotion get in your way that dealt with someone that may have been a fire sign. And I'm feeling, let me go back to this. I'm feeling like this is you back here, watching this person having a happy life or a successful life, and you're still stuck back there in the past, needing to let that go. Get over that. Heal yourself. And this has to do with broken hearts too. Something really, really hurt you to enough to kept you from getting progress in your life and having good things, and it may be affecting some things still. You know, helping affecting your decision making, and you need to walk away from that. Okay, we're going to take a Queen of the Moon Oracle to close the read here, Capricorn. I'm not going to read from the book on this. I'm just going to tell you what I feel from it intuitively. What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? What is the main thing they need to focus on at this time? Growth. Growth. I'm looking at the fact that she's taking root, right? She's growing, and she's covering up this. I feel like this is hurts, failures, stuff from the past that are negative emotion, and you're covering it. You're growing from it. You're becoming something different because of everything that we go through in life that's negative is a like a seed of growth. It depends on how you're how you take it, right? If you are learning from it, That's where this growth is coming from. And this is what I feel like. You're getting past this. She's holding a timepiece. I don't know if you can see that. She's holding a timepiece. So this happens over time. It doesn't happen right away. It's over time. This healing process, this growing, learning from experiences through life. But I feel like you are getting, or going to be getting, to this place where you won't let this stuff affect you anymore, and then your success will come in, and all of the things that you truly desired here. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else here. Nope, that's it. All right, Capricorn, that is it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.